So just here at another hill for this week's hill repeats. Last week we did descending reps. This week we're doing progressive reps. And so we're starting off with 4 reps at 45 seconds running hard uphill. And then we go into 3 reps at 90 seconds running hard uphill. So I didn't want to go back to the same hill that had the road intersecting it, so I wouldn't have to get stopped at traffic or anything. So I have this long hill here that I think will be suffice and steep enough, and it seems quiet that maybe there won't be much traffic. But I do have to start it off with a 2K warm-up, which I think I'm just going to do 1K warm-up and 1K cool down because I'm reducing it by 20%. And so yeah, so let's just get this started because I've kind of been putting it off all day. I'm just tired. It was kind of like cloudy this morning, and now the sun is just about coming out, but it was just kind of one of those days, you know. Oh, 1.2K to start, and then now I'm at the base of the hill, so we're going to do our first few reps. Resting for the next set. Round 3, let's go. How am I going to do a minute and a half? This is so brutal. That was so bad. I have to go back down again. Legs are like bricks now. This is the last set. My legs just can't survive for the whole 90 seconds. Okay, well that's last one. Let's just go full send. Ignore the pain signals. Oh, now we're on the 1K cool down. So the workout is done, thank God. That was so incredibly tough. My total distance was 6K. My average pace was 6:10. And the nice thing about it was that for my 45-second reps, I progressively improved with each repetition, which is really good. It shows that I'm building strength in my hills. And then on the 90-second reps, these were so hard. I was putting so much effort in, just trying to push, trying to get the heel to the floor and push as hard as I could because my legs were just feeling like bricks. And like that last like 30 to 40 seconds, it was so tough. But I was able to be consistent, which is good. So I thought I was getting really slow, particularly at the end, and no, I was still able to maintain consistent pace. So that's pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Hopefully this means that my hill endurance is increasing, and yeah, that will hopefully just translate to faster and more efficient running in future. Right now I'm just doing a bit of work, and then we're gonna go out for our easy run. Right now I'm feeling okay. My legs are feeling a little tender from Monday's back squats and then yesterday's hill workout, but we have 8 kilometers on the schedule, reduced that by 20%. So we're gonna be doing about 6.5 kilometers today. So I'm just wrapping up a few things here at work before we go out for our easy 6.5K. 5K done. Now it's time to get some protein. So just finished today's easy run. I did 6.5K with an average pace of 5:26. And it felt really easy today. Actually, I noticed that my heart rate was a lot lower than what my easy runs have been in the past few weeks. And I think it's because like we've increased the mileage drastically and I've been doing so many hills that I think now it's starting to become a little bit easier on the body, especially when I'm running on flat. So that's nice to see. You know, the body's recovering pretty well. I'm still getting about 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. So far, the body's been adapting to the increased mileage pretty well. So that's it for today. So for tomorrow's tempo, it is 2K at a 4:05, and then we go into 1K at 3:50, and then another 1K at 3:50 with a 2K warm up and then 1K cool down. I love when the tempo includes some rest in there. That's nice too. So yeah, we'll do that workout tomorrow. So we just did almost 2K warm up, straight into 2K at a 4:05. So I'm gonna try and be a little bit more conservative so I can save myself for the last 2 reps. Let's go. Oh man, 2-minute rest, and then we go into the next set. It's kind of windy and cold today. The pace was totally manageable. I felt really comfortable. So let's see how these next few sets go. Definitely harder that time, but it helps that it's only 1K. Okay, 1:30 rest now until the last set. That was so hard. Minute and a half rest, and then 1K cool down. So 7K done, and I was able to hit all the paces. Kept it pretty conservative on the 2K, so I had loads of energy for those last 1 kilometers, and I went faster than prescribed, which is awesome. And yeah, I actually felt really good. So now we're just gonna chill, do some work, and then we're gonna go to the gym later today. I'm going to go see Final Destination in the theater, and M doesn't like horror movies, so I'm going on my own. Come with me on a solo date. Obviously you have to put Maltesers inside the popcorn. I also booked this for 4D, which means that I need to eat this fast before this chair kills me. I'm also very early because you gotta get here for the trailers. just out of the movie theater, and yeah, that movie was super fun. It's kind of like nostalgic almost, just because I used to watch those movies back in the day. It's also really cool because they filmed that, or some of the scenes, in our neighborhood, and I think, if you remember, I think I vlogged about that last year. It was super cool to see our neighborhood and where we run every day in some of the scenes, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, now I'm just going to meet up with Em and her family, and we're going to go for a nice dinner. Long run tomorrow. Today on the schedule is 26K, but I'm going to reduce that by 20%. Like, I've been really bad at doing the whole reduce by 20% thing. I've noticed over the past 2 weeks I have been just doing what's prescribed and sometimes reducing the mileage, but like, I'm running more than I should, which isn't always a bad thing. Like, I feel my body has been okay with the extra mileage, but on days like today when it's raining, I don't want to be out here any longer than I need to. So I think I should taper it back anyway. Next week is recovery, so I'll probably just do like a mass reset. This week, I've been pretty good at doing the minus 20%, but it just means that this week's mileage is a little bit less than the past 2 weeks. Anyway, it is raining, of course, so I think I'm just choosing a little bit more of an easier route today than doing a lot of hills. There is a bit of elevation in this run, or the course that I've chosen, but it's nothing drastic like last week. So hopefully it will be a shorter run than last week. Yeah, I already took one gel just on the drive here to get me ready. And yeah, now let's just get this rainy run done. Always when I'm going uphill, I take this as an opportunity to eat. Just finished today's run, so I ended up doing 21.59 kilometers, finished at 2 hours and 10 minutes with an average pace of 6:04, and my total elevation gain was 446 meters. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I kept the paces pretty consistent from the first few kilometers to the same. I was able to get back to that same pace on the last few kilometers. I'm looking forward to going into next week because it is recovery week, and that means we get to do less mileage, hopefully less intense workouts, which never happens, but one can hope. And yeah, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the later one. Bye. And more importantly, what would you like to eat? Subway or A&W or?
A&W. But then will I feel sick after?
I mean, probably, but it's probably worth it.